So hello Capricorn, this is your new moon in Aries reading. It is a magical new moon. Now these readings are more suitable for sun or rising stars in Capricorn. And it's also general reading, so it might resonate to some, doesn't resonate to others. It's time to take action. This new moon is all about excitement, it's a determination and challenges. Okay, so it is the kind of excitement to take on challenges, determination to go past them. The feminine energy of this moon is coming down and showing us the present moment where you are very highly. It also can help you to backtrack if you're finding your blockage within your chakras or in your body and the challenge to move forward, let's say fear. The feminine energy actually helps you to backtrack to it. Where is it and how to release it? Now for Capricorn, this new moon happens in your fourth house. I like this new moon so much. I also like the full moon in Aries because it really highlights of our natural astrological houses. We are all sitting in our natural astrological houses. So everything what is very important and very kind of significant for us is highlighted at this very moment. So for you, Capricorn, this happens in your fourth house, and this is all about home and family and where you belong or feeling belonging. And this is where we are kind of seeing our challenges. Is how can we challenge this, and it gives us determination how we could get it better. And it comes around home and family and our social circle, family circle, or belonging of this community in a lot of ways as well, because home, a lot of the times community, it becomes our home and becomes our family. So Capricorn, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get some overall energies for you for this new moon. Now I'm gonna use this tarot. It's a fairy oracle. It is a new deck I purchased. It's not my deck. I'm not my personal deck, but it's my personal deck. But I bought it. I didn't make this. Okay, I'm not an author of this deck. Radley Valentine is actually the one who is creator of this deck. So let's get some overall energies for my Capricorn. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna leave this too. We have ego, tower, the illusion of being trapped. No, I'm gonna actually read that out. Placing too much importance of material items. No, this is devil. Yeah, 15, ego. Getting caught up in fear and worry. This is Capricorn, your energy. Okay, and we have High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking actions, insights that come through meditation. But High Priestess is also setting down very strong boundaries. So with the ego and High Priestess here, or the devil and High Priestess here, it's straight away, I kind of see when we're talking of family and belonging, you might be extending yourself too much because of a fear and worry not be fitting in. So you have to learn how to set boundaries. Now, this is going to be a challenge for you, Capricorn, because if you are looking for how I could belong into this community, you're probably reaching out too much and trying to please other people too much. Even knowing that you're running yourself very slow and low, and you just have to gather your energy back in. Set very strong boundaries that this is as much as I'm going to do. And this is what you need to do. It's also feeling that if you don't do that, you're not going to be acknowledged or taken in. That's an illusion, okay? Or that if you don't bring in enough financial issues into your home, it's a fear-based ego, and that's not true either. But the point is, if you have a family member who is trying to make you to think that if you're not bringing in enough finances, or you're not putting enough effort into family life, then there could be another issue there. Okay, so just saying that you don't contribute to a family or your community enough. We all have a different means, different ways of producing means. Some of us are less fortunate. Some of us are just not equipped on this kind of a matter. So it is up to you to decide. Are you intuitively? Are you okay with that? Are you taking on other people's fears and worries and putting them, their fear-based ego, and letting them to run in your life? So High Priestess comes out. You are there. This is your challenge to realize your fears, your worries, and where are you overreaching or trying to please others, and set your boundaries where how far you can go. And when you set the boundaries, there is about that you are going to kind of challenge them as well. But that's what needs to be done regardless. Like this, when you do that, you see straight away who is okay with that, who is not. Okay, so okay, we have relationship card here coming out straight away, and using your experience on how you deal with the relationships. Now, if it is the love relationships, I do sense if you're talking about your fear and worries and putting down a very strong boundaries with your loved ones, there is a positive outcome coming in. It is to do with all, like I'm saying, because we're talking about home and family, and if you're living in a family, and if you're, especially if you're married or in a relationship with someone, setting a strong boundaries and saying like, this is how far I can go from my experience, and I'm sorry, I still have a bit of fear because I have been in relationships in past where I had to take bigger responsibilities and being later on crucified because of that, even if it wasn't my actually thing. Just talk about your fears, talk about your worries, and finding out that a lot of the times these could be actually illusions. They actually are not fully there. You have created them because of your fear-based ego. I do sense there is a very stronger connection happening because of Two of Cups and this, where people are actually coming together to and kind of tell you that your fears and worries are not they have no material backing. These are made up, and like, you don't have to worry about this because they have your back, and they would never, they know how far you've come, they know what you've gone through. They understand and they appreciate you so much more. So your friends and family kind of relationships are getting much stronger. You also have the Fool, so that is a new beginning. I do sense if you have any fears and worries, Capricorn, you will be dealing with it because you are there to build a new foundations for your home. Okay, and feeling more belonged into some of those groups. You could go in a social circles. I don't really see it. That's the new social circles. I don't really feel this. I feel like you would be dealing with more of your home environment. We have Five of Pentacles. Which way? Yeah, this. Actually, this. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups. The Fool again in reverse, and Two of Pentacles. I do sense setting down a boundaries because you're kind of like, again, I'm talking about setting down a boundaries. This is going to be difficult for you because you feel that if you do back out and setting down very strong boundaries with some people, you lose kind of a little of a communication or opportunities around you, and it does make you feel left out. Now that's perfectly fine because there is so much better coming to you. You need to concentrate on your family and making yourself better and relieving this fear-based ego if you have it. And I mean, seriously, even I have it, and I have been working with my ego for past 3 years. I've released it, and then I woke up this morning and I'm like, what is this? and I had to release more and more because it's all forever going on work. And we have a little robin here, so coming in for a food. That is kind of confirmation for me that some of you could have, if you're feeling a very low, it's kind of a point where you can go and ask your spirit guide or your loved one who has passed away to come and help you or give you guidance, and they might enter you in your dreams. But it is something like you don't have to please others by setting down a boundaries. Yes, you might be finding yourself in a point that you might be have left out a little bit, and you think that you have lost a track or you lost a plot within your social circle or family circle, but it actually is the new beginning for you. There is this kind of a nudge of support coming to you because you're standing on your ground. Now, these people have to pull back. They have to understand and respect your boundaries. But for them, it comes a bit of a surprise. Like I said, people are like, what? How dare you? I want, like, but I, and that's the ego. And they are not expecting you putting down the boundaries and saying, but what about my I, okay? I need to protect myself as much. If you have been also in a phase that you're getting involved with certain type of project, and suddenly you find that you're the one who is writing the business plan, looking at the projects, writing the business plan, looking for the premises to push the project, looking for sponsorships, looking for finances, and everyone else is like, have you done this, have you done that, and done nothing themselves. By setting down a boundaries, it does pull away this. You feel like it's have pulled away your opportunity. With the 2 of Wands here, it has not. They just have to adjust it. And maybe some of those people wouldn't be actually perfect for this project to work with you because they are still not there in mentally and spiritually and physically that they could take on this responsibility. You will meet people in your environment in next couple of weeks who are perfect for that position to start this business with you, okay? So don't be kind of getting too much of tackled over because you are really kind of sad about because you think you lost opportunity. The opportunity is still there. The opportunity comes with the right people and right timing. So just don't get overwhelmed about that. Now let's get you some advice, Capricorn. And then we are going to close the reading. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies on your door. I'm going to take from these two, okay? Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for you, for your self-acceptance and for relieving your true beauty. Don't let your fear hold you back, okay? Open your eyes to see magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you're a part of nature, so you are a magical too. So trust what you, shine your light, trust your intuition, trust that the magic is there for you to improve. If you're feeling down, listen to music, whatever the music it is. If you like spiritual ascension hertz musics, because that's what I hear. You might like also like Indian pipe music, absolutely, and also affirmations, music with the background with affirmations, because there is very strong wording for you, especially if it means to relieve your fear or relieve your ego, letting go of fear, letting go of ego, letting go also anger. And talking about this, I have a spider here walking around. So I'm going to say there is a lot of good networking happening for you, because spider means we are all connected. Yeah, and I'm looking at, like, I mean, I haven't seen a spider for a year now. So, and I'm looking at the signs were coming into me. So spiders are usually talking about collective consciousness, how we are all connected by the thoughts. So if you are shining from within and trying to believing in the magic around you, the music and everything will help you to come together in whole. So that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to chat to you soon. Bye.